Hi everyone, and welcome to the Performance Cafe. It's lovely to have you here again. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. And today I'm really excited because I am speaking to someone who I think I met in the beginning of July, but I feel like we're old friends already. And that is Amanda Gibbs. Now, some of you guys will remember that at the beginning of the month, I emceed the AFSUG Super SIG event. That is the African SAP User Group. And it was so lovely to meet Amanda and work with her on this project. Her role is as General Manager at AFSUG, and she tries to create a platform to enable SAP customers and partners to connect, create, and collaborate. And that was literally the theme for the Super SIG as well. And on that note, hi, Amanda. It's lovely to be visiting with you again.
Hi, Inesid. Very nice to have you host me at this session.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. So, Amanda, that was the Super SIG was an amazing event, and you guys have a couple of them a year. And I just loved all the knowledge sharing and all of the building of networks as well in the process. So, Amanda, your organization is really unique because you are based on pulling together people in order to share information, to share those learnings. From your perspective, how do you define performance?
So for me, performance is all about results and achieving some measured specific goals and objectives. It's very, very important to have a measured strategy and to have something in place that you can achieve at the end of the day. So at AFSUG, we work with a range of SAP customers and partners, and we have volunteers that help us to achieve and to become a successful organization. And with these volunteers, we actually perform through our events that we organize through the steering committees that's part of the volunteers. And, our aim is really to do knowledge sharing and to connect people that's got the same aim and the same goals, and that's invested so much money, or that's invested with SAP as software. So yeah, I think performance is all about, for us, making sure that people understand the connected platform that they have, and opening up that platform for them and helping them to achieve their goals, helping them to actually achieve and perform at the end of the day.
So I love that there's integrity in that, because it sounds like I'm hearing from you that says SAP has said this is what you can do, and we're going to help you deliver it. It's not this, just buy the software and there you go. What I really like about that is almost have a sense of that, as you say, connecting, that cohesion, and as you said, that purpose to bring that performance together sounds really great. I want to ask you, have you seen a difference, or what impact do you think COVID has had on the way we define performance and deliver?
So we used to have face-to-face events because that's how we connect with our members. And up to 2020, when COVID started, we had 3 events in the beginning of the year face-to-face when I joined. It was amazing, and I loved the traveling and the connecting with the customers. And then things changed with COVID. So in 2020, we actually hosted 65 online events with about 3,500 people that attended these events on our database. We also aim to reach as many people as possible through the events that we offer. And we've actually seen a bit of a shift this year, in that previously it was for us about how many events can we do, quantity, and just pushing events out there. This year we've focused a little bit more on quality, to see if there's specifics. And I think people have also gone through a different type of hardship this year with COVID, and the pandemics really affected people differently. So we also had to be cognizant of the fact that people are going through hardships and people are not just always available. We wanted to make and through the Super SIG, also share information with people in a different way. So I think we've seen definitely an impact on our performance, on the performance of our teams that we work with in this special interest group space. So yeah, COVID's definitely affected us and maybe even made us a little bit more agile and a little bit more perceptive of technology and the way that we need to go in the future.
Amanda, what is it that AFSUG did before COVID that's really stood it in good stead during the pandemic?
So AFSUG is really about connecting people and relationships and having people that want to share information and their knowledge in our community. And we provide that platform. And I think it's a platform that's been going for so many years. And it's really a way for people to get together. Those relationships have been built for many years, and we've got some of our volunteers that's been with us for over 10 years. So it's an established community, and I think with that, it really helped to go into COVID and still provide the same the same solution, so that people can still feel that they're connected and many people share their SAP journeys. So for us, we actually had an event this morning about real estate management. And that was so interesting because we had 4 member companies, and they were all customers that shared how they use that solution with SAP solution. They shared how they actually make use of it and how it can better the company and what they're trying to achieve. So we've really benefited from it because when we went into lockdown, we could still provide the same service, the same solution that we had previously, because all we did is we continued with it online.
Okay, so establishing that continuity.
Yeah.
And so if you set yourself up well for where you're at, what have you done differently lately to support the bringing together of people?
So we've actually in August launched the AFSUG Collaborative Forum. It is a women's event for August that we wanted to launch with a hashtag called AFSUG Pay It Forward. And the idea is to actually have around mindfulness and well-being. And we're hosting 4 events throughout August where we have women speakers. We have a focus around well-being and mindfulness. And we actually have one of the sessions will be Angela de Longchamp's Genevieve Coolen from SAP, and Lizelle Fish will be a registered counsellor, and they will speak around mindfulness and work from home issues that people experience. So there's also 1 or 2 other sessions that's coming up, but I think it's more around aligning with what our community also needs at this stage. And the forum will continue to December, and we'll see how it goes, so that we have a speaker every month that will actually help us to achieve the goal, to bring people together and work together to achieve a common goal. And it is to pay it forward. It is all around how do we help each other, learn and grow, or learn from each other.
Again, the saying of connect, create, and collaborate.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. When we take a look at what you do, basically your organization is really focused on supporting clients and potential clients of SAP with their implementations by this knowledge share from other resources, because obviously SAP does quite a good job, but other clients who also get into this. I wanted to ask you, what is it about that process, or what lessons have you learned that you think people can learn from you now in this age where remote work and stuff is causing such concern for us?
So I think the what we can take away is that we through sharing, we actually share our knowledge, we share part of what we do. So, what we've learned from it is that people are very open to helping out. People are open to being part of this community, and people want to actually showcase what they're busy with because it's important to them as well. It supports their business, and it supports other companies to also achieve what they want to achieve. So we're helping each other by sharing the information, by sharing the success stories. I love working with these teams because they absolutely bring together the purpose of AFSUG is to share and to collaborate. So for me, there's many leaders and executives that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, and such a great example that we can have people like this that's willing to share.